Welcome back. Imbes na magmumukmok sa pagkatalo nila sa NBA Finals, pinaghahanda na ng Golden State Warriors ang susunod na season at ang #1 mission nila ang makuha ang magiging free agent na si Kevin Durant, ang superstar forward ng Oklahoma City Thunder. Free agent na si Durant sa July 1 at pwede na siyang makinig sa offers ng ibang teams. Ang Warriors at San Antonio Spurs ang sinasabing may malaking tsansa na maagaw sa Thunder ang scoring machine. Sa isang recent interview, sinabi ni Durant na hindi gaano priority ang pera at spotlight sa pagpili niya ng susunod na koponan. Perfect fit sana si Durant sa high-octane offense ng Warriors na medyo pumalya sa finals kontra sa mahigpit na depensa ng Cleveland Cavaliers.
Dalawa pang top free agents na tiyak na makakuha ng atensyon ng mga teams na may pera na panggastos ay ang mga dating all-star big men na sina Dwight Howard at Dirk Nowitzki. Nag-opt-out na kasi ang dalawa sa kanilang kontrata sa Houston Rockets at Dallas Mavericks. $23.3 million ang iniwan na salary ni Howard sa Rockets. Bagamat hindi na siya kasing galing ng dati, isa pa ring defensive presence si Howard na tiyak na pag-aagawan ng mga teams na naghahanap ng starting center. Isa pang sinasabing dahilan kung bakit balak niyang umalis ni Howard sa Houston ay dahil sa pagkuha ng koponan kay Mike D'Antoni bilang head coach. Hindi kasi nagkasundo si Howard at D'Antoni nung nasa Lakers pa sila pareho. Ang pag-opt-out naman ni Nowitzki ay sinasabing isang formality lang para mabigyan ng financial flexibility ang Mavericks. Wala raw balak umalis si paring Dirk sa Dallas kahit pa may balita na gusto din siyang ma-acquire ng Warriors. Bagay nga kaya si Kevin Durant kung ililipat siya sa Warriors at ano ang future nila Dwight Howard at Dirk Nowitzki sa liga. Kasama natin yung gabi ang basketball analyst na sina Ren Retualo at si Nico Baguio. Ren, Nico, welcome to The Score. Of course, napakagandang NBA Finals yung na-witness natin. Pero ngayon, usapan na naman agad yung free agency and #1 on the list, Kevin Durant. Umpisan ko sa iyo, Ren. Kung ikaw si Kevin Durant, will you seriously consider yung pag-alis dito sa OKC? Remember, you were 1 game away from making it to the NBA Finals.
Yes, good evening. Siyempre, gusto niya manalo ng ring. I mean, itong si Kevin Durant. Pero yung pag umalis siya doon, $250 million. Hindi yung iiwan mo rin, di ba? Parang i-offer sa kanya, parang 5-year deal na, na $250. So, pag ako, 27 years old, ilang taon na ako sa liga, I haven't won a ring, I go to the team na pwede kang malaking chance na manalo ng ring, which is the Golden State Warriors. Sabi mo nga, one game away sila from that finals, pero hindi pa rin sila ilang taon na silang ganun. Yeah. So, I read na sinabi niya na it's gonna be a basketball decision. It's not about money, it's not about fame, it's gonna be a basketball decision na gagawin niya. So, I think he wants to win the ring. So, pinakamagandang sitwasyon sa kanya
is to go to the
Golden State Warriors.
Okay, tanungin naman natin ang ating stats wizard na si Nico Baguio. Let's say, piliin ni Kevin Durant ang pumunta sa Golden State Warriors. Is it possible, money-wise, kaya ba bayaran ng Golden State Warriors si Kevin Durant? At kung kaya, meron bang pakakawalan ang Golden State?
Yung CBA kasi ng NBA, it's rocket science. It's very complicated. Pero ang isang fact na parating nakakalimutan ng mga tao is, hindi mo kailangan magkaroon ng cap space para mag-agree to a contract with a player. Parang ang iniisip kasi ng mga tao, you have to free up the space and then you talk to the player.
Okay.
It's not how it happens. It's usually you agree to the contract and then you find a way to fit the cap into the cap. Ganun ang ginawa ng Spurs last year with LaMarcus. They were above the cap nung nagsimula yung free agency, pero they found a way to put LaMarcus under the cap space and then sign Danny Green and Kawhi. Nagmamatter ang order sa pag-sign sa free agency. Ngayon, Golden State, they are 93 million, 80 million pala, guaranteed for next season.
Okay.
If they renounce everybody, yun yung they can talk to Kevin Durant as soon as free agency opens. Nothing is stopping them from doing that. Pero in order to free up yung amount of money na kailangan nila para i-sign si Kevin Durant sa kanyang contract, which is he's eligible for, since 9-year veteran siya, 30% of the cap, which is around 28 million. They have to trade at least one of Bogut or Iguodala. And then, tsaka pa lang sila mag-under the cap enough to sign KD. Ang problema lang doon, they went from a strength in numbers team to a very, very, very top-heavy team.
Yeah. Ngayon, matanong ko sa'yo, Ren, from watching yung NBA Finals, nakita mo how LeBron and the Cavs showed yung weakness nitong Golden State Warrior team. As a Golden State, as part of the management of Golden State, for example, or a Golden State fan, do you break up yung core mo? Kasi sabi ni Nico, you have to let go of either a Iguodala or an Andrew Bogut or possibly even a Harrison Barnes. Do you break your starting five for potentially another scorer na meron ka namang Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry?
If it's Kevin Durant, why not? If I have the money to pay him, why not, diba? I'll break the core, whatever it takes to get Kevin Durant in my team. Kasi it's Kevin Durant. It's subok na siya. He's a clutch player. He's a leader. He can adjust. If he can adjust with Russell Westbrook, I'm sure he's gonna adjust the system of Golden State.
Even if it means having to play more defense than what he did.
Why not? He can play defense, right?
Yeah.
So he has proven himself. If I'm the manager of the Warriors, open arms.
Nakakatakot nga isipin na ang isang Kevin Durant ay pupunta sa isang napaka-deadly pagdating sa opensa na kupunan katulad ng Golden State Warriors. Ngayon naman, lumipat tayo. Nabanggit nga ni Marco kanina. Dirk Nowitzki, Dwight Howard. Dirk is eyeing Golden State. Possibly he could move there. But will Mark Cuban allow that? Will he allow na Dirk Nowitzki will leave Dallas, a team that he has been with his entire career? And what about Dwight Howard?
In terms of kay Dirk, I think the odds of him leaving Dallas is like less than 1%. Kasi he had the chance to do that early in his career, 2010. At nung time na yon, yung Dallas sila yung, kumbaga, kung anong situation ni KD ngayon, yun yung situation ni Dirk noong 2010. Pero he didn't sign anywhere. He signed back with Dallas, and then 2011 nag-champion nga sila. I think yung ginagawa lang ni Dirk ngayon is just more of to free up cap space. Kasi if he opted in, yung amount nung contract niya or yung hit niya dun sa cap space ng Dallas, mas malaki compared dun sa kapag hindi siya nag-opt-in.
Okay.
So, may ma-free up silang about 2 million if I remember
So
correctly.
kumbaga tinutulungan lang niya si Mark Cuban.
Tinutulungan niya lang talaga si Mark Cuban.
To help
Pero
build the team.
obviously, there were reports that the Warriors also wanted Dirk, which is still a possibility considering unrestricted free agent naman si Dirk. Si Howard naman, medyo malabo kasi he went from being a top 10 guy to something like a top 30. On a good day, top 20. Pero ang hirap kasing alamin kung saan siya mag-fit ngayon kasi ang daming stories na lumalabas sa locker room about his chemistry with his team. Not just with Harden, pero with everyone on the team. Yung fact na hindi pa rin natatanggal yung stigma na clown si Dwight Howard in a bad way. Yun yung parang ang hirap sabihin kung saan siya pwede mag-sign eh.
Ikaw, Renan, let me ask you, you have been part of winning teams and championship teams. Sa nakikita mo dito sa career ngayon ni Dwight Howard, what do you think it will take para ma-resurrect niya, so to speak, yung career niya? Or does he have to be part of a winning organization?
Well, number one, he has to change his attitude, his reputation, like what he said, like yung para siyang joker or para siyang clown. Kasi in the NBA, you have to take the game seriously. Kailangan, he should be dominant na hindi niya ginagawa na past seasons right now. He's averaging, 13 points since last year. So, medyo yung tinitingnan talaga ng coaches ngayon, yung chemistry, yung attitude ng isang player. So, like we've been talking kanina pa kung saan mapunta si Howard, wala tayong idea kasi hindi mo alam kung saan siya mag-fit eh. I mean, nobody knows kung saan siya pupunta talaga. Pero ang laki nung risk na ititignan niya. Ganun niya kaayaw sa Houston Rockets. I-surrender niya yung 23 million for that.
Because no team probably in their right mind would pay him 23.
Yes, totoo yan.
Alam nyo guys, para sa akin last season, hindi na clown si Dwight Howard. Lagi siyang naka-frown. Okay, Nico, if you were Dwight Howard, ano ang gagawin mo? What will be the next step in your career if you were in the shoes of Dwight Howard?
Dwight Howard came out as a high schooler 2004. Ngayon, ano na siya? 30? Turning 30? Usually, yung peak talaga ng mga superstars or actually NBA players, they are around 28. Yun yung right combination of physical maturation and yung experience. Doon siya. And then nagde-decline sila slowly as they reach 30. Si Dwight Howard nandun na siya.
What happened to the mental?
Hindi nangyari. Hindi naging mature talaga. Pero I think yung nag-separate sa mga superstar na nagtatagal, dun sa mga nag-flame out talaga, is that they accept what they're good at, and then yung weaknesses nila, pinapabayaan na nila. Ang problema kasi kay Dwight, there came out a report na from his mouth mismo, na nagpa-practice pa rin siya ng elbow jumpers even at this point in his career. I mean,
Elbow jumpers na hindi naman niya ginagawa sa laro.
'di ba?
Yeah.
And he doesn't post up well even before, pero nakaka-dominate pa rin siya kasi he was a good pick and roll, he was a good diver, he was a good offensive rebounder and defensive rebounder, and he was a solid anchor on defense. Ngayon kinalimutan niya lahat 'yon kasi oh my God, I can't get my post touches because Harden is just dribbling shit there. Na hindi niya matanggap.
It's true.
'Di ba?
So, before we end, I want to ask you guys, quick prediction. Pagpasok ng July 1, ikaw Renan, do you think Durant stays? Or does he go to the Warriors or Mavericks or even the San Antonio Spurs? Or does he stay with OKC?
Well, if I'm Durant, I'm gonna go to Golden State Warriors. Best chance for him to win a ring. And if it's Dirk Nowitzki, pag tinanong niya natin 1%, less than 1% na mag-transfer siya, as long as hindi siya nagsasign, walang guarantee yun. Kasi malay mo, may magandang offer pa yung ibang teams na mapupunta siya. Kasi Dirk is mentally matured, physically sobrang mature na, skill-wise also, he can adjust to any system.
And the chance to win another ring.
Yes, he wants it. Of course, if you're 38, you want to win another ring. You only have one. So, if it's Dwight Howard's case, I don't know kung saan siya mapupunta, who will pay him that much money na iiwanan niya sa Houston Rockets.
Do you share the same thoughts?
I think KD will sign a similar contract as LeBron James.
With
Oklahoma. Kasi doon lang siya actually technically pwede mag-sign ng ganun.
Okay.
How about Dirk?
Si Dirk, I think he stays. Kumbaga, at this point in his career, although he really wants a championship, I don't think, parang hindi ko nakikita na si Dirk, sobrang old school kasi mag-isip ni Dirk, na aalis siya to form a super team. Kahit na yun na yung uso ngayon. Si Dwight Howard, coin toss, I don't know where, pero ang prediction ko talaga is he will sign with Dallas. For less than the max. And then yun yung mag-spurn kay Dirk na okay, sige. So yun yung prediction.
Maybe Dwight will just stay in the gym and shoot elbow jumpers.
Baka sa Dallas pa shootin na siya ng elbow jumpers.
Thank you very much, Renren. Makakasama pala natin si Renren sa NCAA panel, which is starting, of course, this Saturday. Nico Baguio, thanks so much for coming.
Always, guys.
Hi guys, keep watching The Score for the latest sports updates and don't forget to subscribe to the ABS-CBN Sports in Action YouTube channel.